Are French Bulldogs simply lovely snorting couch pets, or is there more to the story? They may be cute, but French Bulldogs are shrouded in mystery and myths, which we will reveal today. From swimming myths to shedding secrets, you'll be surprised at what's factual and what's simply fantasy. Stick with us as we separate fact from fiction, and uncover the surprising truths about one of the most beloved dog breeds on the planet. Let's dive in. Myth 1. French Bulldogs cannot be left alone. French Bulldogs are well known for their clinginess and fondness for being around humans. These little charmers enjoy attention and friendship, which can lead to the illusion that they cannot be left alone. However, this is far from the truth, provided they are properly trained. French Bulldogs, like many companion breeds, can suffer separation anxiety if they are unexpectedly left alone for an extended amount of time, especially if they are unaccustomed to it. This does not imply that they can never be left alone. With the appropriate approach, they can learn to be independent and comfortable on their own. The idea is to gradually train and establish a steady regimen. Begin by leaving them alone for brief periods, such as 10 minutes, and gradually increase the duration over several days or weeks. To help children feel safe during this time, try leaving out toys, puzzle games, or even turning on the TV or radio for background noise. With patience and consistency, your Frenchie will learn that alone time is not something to be afraid of. It is simply a brief moment before their favorite human returns. While they may give you a pout at the door, it is not true that they cannot tolerate being alone. They merely need a little guidance to gain confidence in their place. Myth 2. French Bulldogs don't shed. If you thought the smooth, short coat of a French Bulldog meant it didn't shed, think again. While they don't shed as much as long-haired breeds, French Bulldogs still shed enough to leave a visible trail of fur on your black pants or couch cushions. Their coat is single-layered, which helps to lessen shedding when compared to breeds with thick double coats. But this does not eliminate shedding totally. In reality, French Bulldogs shed all year long, with obvious increases in the spring and fall as they lose their old coat to make room for new growth. But here's the good news. Frequent brushing can make a big difference. Brushing your Frenchie's coat at least once a week will reduce the amount of loose fur in your home while keeping their coat healthy and lustrous. Furthermore, a well-balanced diet rich in vital fatty acids promotes good skin and fur, which might decrease excessive shedding. So, while you can expect a little fur around the house, it won't be a never-ending snowstorm. Instead, you can enjoy the company of your cute Frenchie while keeping your house clean and tidy. Myth 3. French Bulldogs are colorblind. It's a frequent myth that dogs only see the world in gray tones, as if they were watching everything through an outdated black and white film. Many people believe that dogs have no sense of color. However, this is not accurate, particularly for French Bulldogs. While dogs cannot detect colors in the same way that humans can, they are not colorblind. In actuality, they see a limited variety of colors, which contrasts with the monochromatic world that some assume they live in. Dogs, notably French Bulldogs, have color vision similar to people who are red-green colorblind. They can easily differentiate hues such as blue and yellow, but struggle with reds and greens. So, when you toss a bright yellow tennis ball to your Frenchie, they'll recognize it right away, even from a distance. However, what about the red couch against a green wall? To them, it may appear like a bewildering swirl of similar tones. In brief, your French Bulldog's color vision differs from yours, but they do not perceive everything in black and white. They live in a colorful environment, albeit with a different palette than you might be used to. Myth number 4. French Bulldogs are aggressive. Let's dispel this notion once and for all. While French Bulldogs may have a stocky frame and a facial expression that, kind of resembles frowning, they are not naturally violent. French Bulldogs are actually known for their friendly, playful, and gregarious nature. These small dogs are people lovers at heart, especially when it comes to children, and they get along well with other pets when properly socialized from a young age. Instead of being aggressive, French Bulldogs thrive on companionship and attention. Honestly, they're more likely to give you affectionate licks than to bark or growl in anger. Frenchies are always eager to be at your side, whether they're resting on the couch, snuggling under a blanket, or just following you around the home. Of course, like with any breed, behavioral issues might develop if they are not properly trained or socialized. However, by nature, French Bulldogs are true lovers, not fighters. Their life's goal is simple: to be your devoted friend, little shadow, and personal snuggling buddy, providing you great joy. Myth number 5. French Bulldogs are from France. With a name like French Bulldog, it's only reasonable to think they originated in France, right? Okay, not quite. Despite their fashionable appellation, French Bulldogs actually originated in England. That's correct. Their story began in 19th century Nottingham, where lace workers attempted to create a smaller version of the typical English bulldog. These tiny, strong canines were created to be more manageable while still maintaining the muscular and loyal qualities of their larger counterparts. As the Industrial Revolution began, many lace workers moved to France in search of better opportunities. During this migration, the smaller bulldogs were introduced to French land, and honestly, they instantly won the hearts of the locals. The breed became popular, especially among the French upper class, and evolved into the charming French Bulldog we know today. So, while these adorable little canines have a French passport in name and popularity, their true origins are in England. Talk about a twist. Myth 6. French Bulldogs are low maintenance. This is one of the most widely held and, honestly, dangerously misleading myths about French Bulldogs. While they are petite and have short, smooth coats that don't require daily combing, they are far from low maintenance. French Bulldogs are brachycephalic, which means their muzzles are short and flat. Because of their distinct facial structure, they are more prone to a range of health problems, including difficulty breathing, snoring loudly enough to wake your neighbors, and overheating, particularly during hot weather or heavy exercise. These issues really do necessitate extra precautions to ensure their comfort and safety. In addition to respiratory issues, French Bulldogs require regular vet visits to check for common diseases such as hip dysplasia, eye difficulties, and skin infections. And don't forget about their facial wrinkles. Those charming creases can trap dirt and bacteria, causing skin irritation or infections if not cleansed properly consistently. While French Bulldogs do not require frequent grooming appointments, they do demand a special amount of care and attention. So, beneath their charming, cuddly exterior comes a breed that requires serious and constant care. Myth 7. French Bulldogs cannot swim. This is one misconception that could potentially save someone's life. Contrary to popular belief, not all dogs are natural swimmers, and French Bulldogs are among the breeds that struggle the most. Their small legs, large bodies, and heavy heads make it difficult for them to stay afloat. A retriever may glide lightly through water, while a Frenchie is more likely to sink rapidly, even in shallow waters. However, kids do not have to forego all aquatic activities. French Bulldogs can splash around securely if they wear a correctly fitting dog life jacket and are under strict supervision. The trick is to never leave children unattended near water, whether in a pool, lake, or beach. Their cute snorts and wiggles will not keep them above the surface. So while Frenchies and swimming do not go together naturally, with care and caution, they can enjoy the water, just not alone. Always put safety first. Now that we've debunked the myths, let's look at some facts that every Frenchie lover should know. First, French Bulldogs are natural comedians. Their silly smiles, theatrical snorts, and sassy dispositions make them great entertainers who will have you laughing every day. However, their appeal is accompanied by a few peculiarities. They overheat easily due to their short snouts, making it difficult for them to cool off. It is critical to avoid walking in hot weather and to ensure that they have access to shade and fresh water. Despite their stubborn nature, Frenchies are bright and trainable. They respond best to positive reinforcement, so be patient and consistent. Don't be misled by their "I'm cute, so I won't listen" attitude. It's all part of the act. These dogs also make great apartment companions. Their small size and low energy levels make them ideal for small living areas, as they do not require a lot of space to thrive. French Bulldogs thrive in small spaces, whether they reside in an apartment or a quaint cottage. Be prepared for one thing though, they are known for snoring. These little canines can make a lot of noise with piglet-like snorts and a chainsaw-level roar that can fill a room. It's a lovable trait that adds to their charm and unique personality, but it'll take some getting used to if you're a light sleeper. Despite their noisy sleeping habits, these adorable canines are well worth the noise they produce while dreaming. So there you have it, 7 myths debunked and the truth unveiled. French Bulldogs might be tiny, but they're full of surprises. From their British beginnings to their water woes, there's so much more to these little charmers than meets the eye. Now, we want to hear from you. Were you surprised by any of these myths? Do you own a Frenchie, or are you thinking about adopting one someday? What has your experience been like with this lovable breed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite furry friends. Until next time, keep your pups happy, and see you in the next video.